Yo, what is going on? So, in today's video, just wanted to show the shoulder workout I just did. Just got back from DiffyQ, so it was either take a nap or record this video. And I think this is a little bit more productive than taking a nap, but that shit might still happen. 145 for 2 sets of 5 paused, and then an AMRAP with 2 to 3 reps in reserve. And today or this week is like a low key deload. Instead of taking a lot of sets to failure, I'm going to be taking sets to like 2 RIR. So just to kind of let my body clear out some of that fatigue from the past like 5 weeks of training. And yeah, I mean, because some of my compound lifts have fallen a little bit just because I am pretty fatigued. But I expect that to go away in a week or two. Like even if I was to peak, they'd probably be crazy. But I'm getting way bigger, like my my chest especially, because I've never done so many flies. Chest is getting hella big, so that's cool because I don't know. What is the slogan for pecs? I got to look that up. Chest? Chest and pecs. Because it's like rows for the hoes and like buys for the guys, I guess. Quads for the broads. But like, what is it for the chest? I'm going to have to look that up. But I got some seated overhead press here. This is 155 for 12. It was easier this week than last week, so that's good. Just kind of hitting these ability PRs so that maybe every 3 weeks I might add weight, right? Just getting a little bit easier every week. And after the overhead press, I went into some wide pull-ups, and I felt super strong on these today. Here's the first set, just banging them out. I was trying to arch my back a little bit more, pull higher, because for a little bit I was starting to just pull to like my chin. But I feel like, you should get as close to the sternum as possible. And yeah, I mean, I definitely could have gotten like 12, 13, 14, 15 there. I'm pretty sure I got 12 on my last set. So, like, that's pretty cool. I do actually like these. They give you a really crazy teres major pump. And then, I mean, obviously, they hit your lats a bit, but I don't think they hit them as much as, like, other exercises. They also look really cool. So, if anything, that's, like, the main reason to do them. I still think I could probably pause in the bottom just a little bit more, but it's not too big of a deal, honestly. But yeah, overall, I mean, this workout was so good. I woke up at 5:30. Immediately, basically went to the gym at like 7, I think, and then 8 and started studying. Some jam press right here. My jam press has also been a little sticky. I did 145 for 8, and it was really easy. And then I did 145 for 10 my second set, and it was pretty tough for whatever reason. But I should probably just like rest longer between sets. I drank hella pineapple juice today. Like, they each have like 30 grams of sugar. And so I had one before the workout and then one, I'm trying to remember when exactly. I think I probably had it right before the JMs. And that was great. It tastes so good. And I mean, I don't know how much it really helps, but apparently carbs are good. That's what I've heard at least. And then took this set all the way to failure. Elbows are feeling pretty solid. And then this is definitely my favorite fly variation. I used to like pec deck, but the coach had been having me do flies like this, and I like these a lot more than pec deck. Like, this is like easily my favorite chest movement. It just feels so good. Like, the contraction's crazy, the stretch is crazy. It feels good on your joints. Like, it's just such a solid lift. And big chest is gonna get me a big bench and big weighted dip, actually. So I'm pretty excited for that. We're actually gonna be pushing weighted dips pretty hard. Last week I did 10 pounds. This week I'm gonna do 20. I think if I keep progressing, probably be at like 90 pounds pretty soon. And then here was the chest pump. I couldn't get the pick to render how I wanted it to, but that's all right. But like I was saying on the dips, like, I've been using really strict technique on them, really feeling my muscles a ton. And I don't think it'll be hard to, I feel like my body's like used to them now. So, like, in a good way. So I think I'll be 20 pounds this week. If I hit like 10 to 12 reps on the first set, probably go up to 30 pounds. And then in a month or two, maybe let's say in 2 months or something, be doing 90 pounds for really clean sets of 10. That'd be great. It'd also be so much stimulus. because I was doing body weight for a while, and body weight's cool and stuff, but 90 pounds more for the same amount of reps is gonna be better. But yeah, I mean, I'm going pretty. This is one I can really go hard on flies for whatever reason. Maybe it's just a mental thing, but I feel like I can really grind them out. And I think that's really important when you're really trying to push a muscle group, is being able to have that almost like endurance to just like keep going just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just get that half inch, that like, inch and a half or whatever, just that little bit more, especially on a movement like flies where it's kind of getting easier as you come up, depending on the vectors and stuff, like how your arms are lined up. And then here are some pull downs. These were kind of weak today, but I assume it was because of me doing really well on the wide pull-ups. But I was also trying to like dial in technique. I've been getting strength on these, and I don't mind doing a little bit slower I don't mind progressing slower if my like overall gains in the course of like 6 months to a year are going to be better. I don't really care how much I lat pull down. I just want to get big lats. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with flies. Like, no one's going to be like, yo, bro, what do you do flies with? They're going to ask you how much you bench. So if you're going to cheat on the bench. And then some lateral raises. I honestly hated these today. The pump's always cool. The first set is cool. But 3 sets of lateral raises, I don't know. I've never enjoyed doing lateral raises. I enjoy the pump. I just don't enjoy doing them. But I am progressing these, which is nice. I'm doing 35 on the, damn, I don't know why I can't speak. It's a double pulley, so that's pretty fucking lame, actually. That means it's 17 and a half instead of 35, but whatever. No one cares what you lateral raise, I guess. The most important thing is that I'm adding reps every week. I do feel like my shoulders have been growing, so that's pretty good. And then after this, I had some skull crushers, and those were decent, honestly, but not like the coolest. I don't know. I don't love skull crushers, but I do them because they're on the program. I feel like my back looks really big when I do lateral raises, specifically with the cable. I feel like the traps pop a lot, which is sick. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're unilateral. I don't love unilateral exercises just because it's not even that they're harder. Like, I don't really find these mentally that tough. I just find them kind of boring. And then having to like double all the work, you know what I mean? I have like a 40-second set each side. Now I have like 80 seconds, and when I could have had a 40-second set in total. But not really a big deal. Just doing lateral raises. Tomorrow I've got a pretty big leg day. Still kind of a deload-ish kind of thing, but that workout's always interesting because I have basically just a little bit over an hour to do about 20 sets, and so I'm not resting that long usually, which is really fun, actually. I find it easy to like just get into the zone and just go. But the pre-workout shits are hella mid that day. And then here's me still doing all these damn lateral raises. I don't think I'm gonna record this many next time. The only issue is if I don't record them, I might skip them. So I should probably just record them, because I did 3 sets. I only recorded the first and the last, because the second one I was like, I just didn't want to record it, basically. But I swear I did that one. So maybe I'll just record like the last set or something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like I don't really feel like anyone wants to see lateral raises. But yeah, overall, I mean, really solid workout. Finishing with some skull crushers. No chest expander today because wanted to give the body just a little bit of a break. And that's pretty much all I got to say. It'll be nice on the really wide pull-ups when I get really strong on them. But besides that, good workout, and thank you all for watching.